our concept, the main concept here is artificial intelligence and its relationship to e-commerce. And in fact, it's very important to start with the following comparison. Comparison. Uh, in the conventional buying and selling environment, the salesperson has, the tools of vision, of ability to analyze the behavior of the customer when he or she gets into the store. So the salesperson in the store, they can, detect, they can maybe predict uh, what are the requirements, what the customer wants to buy. And from there, they can make a good sale, a good transaction. However, in online commerce, there is, no interaction between buyer and seller. It's blocked. So what to do? We use AI. All right. And this is the main concept that, we are studying here in this class. And in fact, this is a new field. This is a new field, very, very new field. So how to approach it? We have the chance, to structure the approach in a way that makes it easy for you to understand and also makes it helpful for me to maybe provide the needed knowledge. So artificial intelligence, that is the main maybe concept, the main idea that we have around us right now. We want to see how we can apply it into the e-commerce. As we said, artificial intelligence is the endeavor, it's the mechanism, it is the way to make the model, the machine, think in an intelligent way. So this is the machine. This is how we create, or we look at artificial intelligence. However, when we are talking about e-commerce or business strategy, or project management, or marketing management, or whatever, artificial intelligence has a number of components, mainly machine learning and deep learning. So this is how, or this is, how this is, machine learning, the tool of uh, artificial intelligence, will be replacing, the physical or the face-to-face communication. Yes, please. Communication between the seller and the buyer. So now the main idea, we have transaction, business transaction, whether it is customer to business, whether it is business to business or business to customer. Now it is online. There is no face-to-face interaction. So what to do? What we will do is excuse me. Thank you. What we will do is we will find what are the pillars, how artificial intelligence or one of its components, machine learning, how it can replace this physical transaction. In fact, we talked about this. We have supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. I will try to explain them to you, these concepts, in a very basic way, in a very simple way. In supervised learning, before we start, before we talk about the, the slides, in supervised learning, it is similar to, you know, a student who is studying a book and who has answer key. So there are questions, but the student can read the question and go back to, to the answer key and find the labeled data. So this is, very simple approach. The student is the model. The input is the book, and the key answers, the answer key, and the output is what is learned, or what is performed. There are two maybe main ways that machine learning in supervised learning uses, which is labeling and what is the other one? Regression. So these are the two main ideas that we use uh, in supervised learning. Labeling, for example, if we want to teach or train a little baby or our puppy or whatever, this is an apple, this is an orange, so it is labeled, and he or she can make error and trial, but not in the same sense that it is in reinforcement learning. It's different. But this is the maybe the label, and this is what we want, the output. In regression analysis, it is a little bit different. In supervised learning, how? In regression analysis, what we want is to identify the features. For example, if we want to find out what is the best price for a house, or for a computer, or for a laptop, or for a new car, all right? So what we will do is, using regression analysis, we will try to find out the features, the different features of the house, for example. For example, the square footage, the number of houses, the number of bedrooms, the number of bathrooms, the zip code. So all of these are features that are added and classified. And in regression analysis, these three features, for example, equals $300,000. So what we will do in supervised learning, we try to feed the model, the machine, as many houses with many features: 2 bedroom, 1 bedroom, 3 bedroom, 2,000 foot square, 3,000 foot square, different houses with different features and with different prices. Now, what will happen? What will happen when we want the output? When we want the output, usually the model will tell us in the beginning that every house that we will ask about, the model will tell us this is 100,000. So, but in fact, it's 400,000. So we teach the model, oh, there is something wrong, So we give it feedback, and we said there is an error. There is a $300,000 error. And the same thing, till the model can easily reach the point that we want. So this is in supervised learning. And in a few minutes, I will talk about how it is related to predictive, or descriptive, or prescriptive. Let's just say, in the simple, definition of supervised unsupervised learning. Now, in unsupervised learning, the AI model, we don't label, data for the model. What will happen, as simple as this, it is similar to a student who is studying a book without the questions and without answer key. So now we don't have any kind of label. We don't have any kind of, regression. But the student, we expect the student to group similar ideas in the book together, which is called clustering. So it's not a classification, it's not regression, it's clustering. We don't, as AI trainers or programmers, we don't feed the machine with labels. So it's a book, it's someone, another example, and everything that I am talking about right now, it's in your LMS. It's in your student LMS. So you go there, and I try to provide to you as many sources as possible. One of the sources is the video. It's about 5 minutes. It will capture the whole idea for you. Then the slides, then the quiz, then the info track, you see. So, and also the actual chapter. So if you do all of these things together, you will get a good understanding of, thank you, of how we use artificial intelligence to be successful in selling and buying online, or to succeed to have a successful e-commerce. So unsupervised learning, as I said, we have a student, we have the book, the environment, and we have the output, which is the cluster. Now, let's take, it is similar to someone who is, for example, this is the first time for me. I remember when it was first time for me in Nashville. The first time for me. So I don't know where to go. And I don't know where is my university. I don't know how to use a map. And, we don't have the GPS or all of these things. So I am in a maze. But I know that I have to make my decision in a way that will help me to find out the place where I want. So what I do in unsupervised learning, I will divide the city or the area into different groups. Like maybe this is commercial, this is residential, and this is educational. So yeah, my university is there. So I will go to the where I will go to the educational. So this, it is like someone who is lost in a maze and trying to find out how to get out, how to find a way. So how we can do this, by grouping similar things together. That's it. Or clustering. Now, if we talk about e-commerce and how can we apply unsupervised learning in e-commerce, how can we apply this? We can apply it by the following. Now, as a business owner, I know that I have good customers who spend a lot, and I know that I have thrifty customers who spend little, and also I have customers who are maybe university students who spend in one way or another in a certain manner. So this is a maze. It is a puzzle. What to do? I have to now, if I want to send, for example, to my customers, if I want to send them, an ad, and my ad is for luxury items. So should I send it to all my customers or should I target a certain segment? Yeah. All right. So buy one, get one free. This is, another maybe marketing campaign. Should I send it to everyone or, you know, send it to a certain segment? Now, late night customers. Who are my late night customers who spend little money? Usually, students, all right? Because they are busy in the morning, they are busy in the afternoon, and this is the so if I want to send them a certain, pamphlet or marketing, items, I should, include what will increase my sales. Now, this is unsupervised, but this is unsupervised learning. But how to identify my customers? I, since I know who are the higher spenders, who are thrifty spenders, and who are casual spenders, then I need a way to cluster or to group them together by using the model, which is, we use the key mean, and what I will do, I will take all the data that I have, the customer, the age, the income, how many times they visit our store, and how much money they spend each time they visit the store, and we feed it to the machine. And how do we analyze it? By using k-mean. And I think I left for you in the LMS, I left for you certain tools that you can use if you want to try to practice how to use this. There is one way. So when we feed it to the machine, or when we use the k-mean, and we ask, this is maybe it's, yeah, unsupervised, but we might, determine that we need between 3 to 5 groups. Do not ask for 10 groups or 2 groups. All right. So high, for example, spenders, thrifty, visitors, late night, buyers, and fast movers. So this is, but I will not tell the machine that these are my groups. I will use, after I upload the data to my machine, and I use the k-mean, then I click on the screen like three points. 1 point, another point, and a third point. Then now, as an AI trainer, I know what I want, but I will leave the machine work alone. Then after the machine, provide for me the first outcome, I will find out that some of the points are away from the center of the point that I chose, or the I clicked on. So I recalculate. I will continue to recalculate.
They are outliers. Yeah.
Yes, very good. They are outliers. Maybe when I am watching this, I find out that I need to add another group. I don't know what's the name of the group. I don't know what is the group, but the machine will group it to me depending on the what I have fed the machine, the logarithm. And finally, I will have the output, the outcome, and okay, those are the luxury buyers. Those are the all it will group to me my customers as luxury customers. So I will send them, for example, a coupon, $20, off to buy Colombian coffee. All right. So because this is a luxury item, but okay, now I know the computer, the model, gave me four groups, four clusters. So now it's my turn. So yeah, this is the first group, luxury, higher spending. So I send to them the coupons. Now, if I send the coupons, the coffee, $20, off coupon for buying Colombian coffee or coffee, what will happen if I send it to, thrifty customers? What will happen? Nothing. They will not buy it. So I will send, buy one, get one free. Or I will send them, $15 slash, now it is $11. You see? So this is how we deal with, the unsupervised learning. I will talk about it more. I will talk about it more. Now, what about reinforcement learning? It's different. It's different. This is when we talk about, it's not a book and a student with answer key, with a key with the correct answers. It's not, clustering. So it's what? It is positive and negative reward. All right. Let me start with a simple, with a simple example. The auto-driven cars. They are, they use reinforcement learning model. So, simple example, this auto car will drive through a red light. What will happen? The logarithm will give this, machine minus 1,000 points. So this is a punishment. This is a punishment. So this auto car now will stop on the red light. And when it's green, it will go. So now when it goes, it will be rewarded 100 points. Now let's say that the car had made an accident, minus 10,000 points. All right? Okay. Now make the right turn, 1 point, positive point. Make the wrong, turn, minus 1 point. Someone honked at the car, minus 5 points. Stayed in the lane, in your lane. So it will be 1 point for each mile. Now keep distance between the auto car and the other car, 5 points. Do not keep distance, minus 10. This is the way. What about, okay, I will give you a simpler example, a very simple example. Now, when we ask our dog to sit, okay, and the dog will sit. Huh? Yes, I will reward. I will give him something. Sit, doesn't sit. Doesn't give him anything. Not punishment, but negative reinforcement. Okay. So as simple as this. What about e-commerce? All right. E-commerce now, like when you are shopping at Amazon, of course, the one you are dealing with and the one that interacting with you is an AI bot. So if the AI model gives you or recommends an item and you clicked and you buy, then you are rewarded. The model is rewarded like 10 points plus. If you recommend, if the model recommends and the customer leaves, minus 10 points. So this is how it works. This is how it works. Reinforcement learning, reward and punishment, supervised learning, labeled questions and labeled answers. Now, I will talk about this also, like, how to identify, emails, spam or non-spam. You tell the machine in supervised learning that this is the spam because it has dollar signs, because it has very generous offer, because it has grammatical mistakes, so you label and you feed it with 20 or 50, and then the machine, oh, okay, this is spam, this is not a spam, this is, and usually in the beginning it will not be very accurate. So again, you do it again till it be very close to 100% accurate, never 100% accurate. Now this is supervised. Now when you go to unsupervised and reinforcement, the accuracy rate will increase. I'm sorry. The accuracy rate will increase, but again, not to 90, not to 100%, maybe 99.99. And this is why we see sometimes the autocars make mistakes, and the recommendations that Amazon or Netflix or eBay or Alibaba or whatever they recommend for you, you don't listen to them. You said, okay, this is maybe exaggeration. Once you leave, they will be punished. The machine, the model will be punished. Punished means they give them minus 1 or minus 2. This means that you made the wrong recommendation. So you have to learn from your mistakes. The model, you have to learn from your mistakes. This is a quick introduction to what we are going to talk about today. This is a quick, introduction, so that I think now what's the difference between supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement learning. I wish that we have time to use, to practice this. I will try to give you maybe one exercise, so that you practice it and you do it yourself. uh, I hope we will do this in this course. All right. So this is the little introduction. So how machine learning, so it's always about the personalization of the machine, of the AI model. So how machine learning transforms big data into hyper personalized commerce. This is what we are talking about. This is how big data is used, to make personalized recommendations, for customers, because we want to increase our sales. So uh, e-commerce has evolved from simple online transaction to hyper personalized experience. In the video that I left for you, that I uploaded for you, sometimes we believe that our phones spy on us. Yeah, I talk about something with my kids, with my family, and the next time I try to browse Instagram or whatever, it's filled with ads about the thing that I want. How's this? Yeah, this is you know they collect a lot of data from you. Now they send to Musa the things that he is talking about, to Jason the whatever he is talking about, to Reda whatever he is talking about. So look at this. It's not one size fits all. You see, now they send millions and millions and millions of recommendations, you know, personalized for you, personally. But what is the acceptance rate? You know, when they recommend for me or for you or for you or for anyone, is it high acceptance? Do we, go and buy? What do you think? So this is a failure. This is a failure for the AI model. I think in the future, maybe they will customize it in a way that, you know, they will try. Now, how this will happen? Now, when they are personalizing the experience, now this is hyper, extreme, over. I want fitting. If they can do a fitting, personalization for you, for me, for all the users, then things will be different. This is what one of the leaders of AI is talking about. He said, like in 2030, but I don't think it will be in 2030. He said that in 2030, we will have the universal worker. We'll have the universal worker. This means that, you know, everything will be done by the machine, by the model, and the super personalized fitting, recommendations. And yeah, this is what I want. Now, let's go back a little bit, to marketing. In marketing, we have wants, needs, demands. All right. I want to buy a Mercedes. I'm sorry. I want to buy a car. I don't like Mercedes, but for example, I want to buy a car. This is want. I need a Mercedes because social expression, the your maybe status in the community, impression. Now, okay, this is okay, but when it will be, really, it will take action when I have the funds. It now it will, you know